Welcome to another Cancer Zodiac 411 session. Let's get started. The Cancer Tarot card for today is the Judgment card. Sometimes we live life just going through the motions. We don't rock the boat because it will upset people, even if they are treating us unjustly or unfairly. When the Judgment card arrives, it's time to shed that toxic skin and just be true to who you are in order to move on to the next phase. When the Judgment card appears, the message from the tarot is that you're so close to that goal. But first, you need to free your highest self of what is weighing you down. The key is to stop being a people pleaser and avoid letting others take advantage of you just to keep the peace. This is the card of resurrection and regeneration, and perhaps the most karmic card in the tarot. The Judgment card says it's time to release the old you and move forward in the situation at hand as the new you. But it's not really the new you. It's the you that you've been keeping from the world. You may have actual interceptions with angels and guides as you go through this process. It could be scary, but as you see in the figures on the card, it's also very liberating and very empowering. You are following your true calling in work, love, or life when the Judgment card appears. Or the tarot is telling you that it's high time that you do. For your Cancer horoscope today, there's a very strong one step forward, two steps back energy to the day. But if anyone should be able to handle the planets keeping them on their toes, it would be you. The intuitive moon is moving through Leo and your second house of earned income and material wealth. And while she's here, she's orienting your focus towards all things financial and physical, from the paychecks you take home to the things you buy with them. This is normally a great time to get clear on your money and perhaps find a few ways to make some extra cash while you're at it. But today, La Luna will form a harsh opposition to karmic Saturn in Aquarius and your 8th house of other people's money, and that could leave you reeling for a hot minute. Perhaps a bill pops up you totally forgot about, or the paycheck you just cashed has to go almost entirely to X, Y, or Z, and you're more than disappointed by how much is left over. Don't worry, this is only temporary and the planets won't take away your golden ticket in the end. Cancer career. Are you satisfied with your current financial situation? Are you making as much money as you want to through your work? These are good questions to ask yourself today as the moon is in Leo and in your second house of finances and personal resources. This is also a good time to reflect on the way you manage your money, seeing if there is anything that you can afford to cut down on in order to make better use of your money. Learn how to be organized in the way you spend, keeping track of how much money you spend on each area of your life. Cancer love. Do you feel that your romantic partnerships bring you closer to your values? Does your partner have values that are in alignment with yours? These are necessary questions to reflect on today as the moon is in Leo and in your second house. It happens a lot that people end up in relationships that are not necessarily bringing them close to what they hold dear in their lives. Naturally, they end up being unfulfilled, resentful, and those connections don't last very long. Ask yourself how you can make sure that the partners you attract have more or less similar values as yours. Of course, you will always have certain things that you disagree on. What matters the most is that those things are not fundamentals and that both you and your lover are able to respect one another despite your differences. Beyond that, how can you learn to not be too rigid and learn to adopt different values that you may end up finding true to you? Cancer money. This is a positive day for you in terms of finances, Cancer. Just don't be swayed by others' opinions or negative energy. You may be keen on looking for a pay rise or finding ways of increasing your income. Think positive because opportunities are out there and it is just a question of when, not if. You have a lot going for you in regard to your financial and creative endeavors, so trust the power of your imagination and formulate a practical plan to get things moving. This is a day for action and harnessing your energy, so don't sit on your laurels today. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button, leave me a comment, and don't forget to share with your friends. If you're not yet a subscriber, please subscribe and hit the notification bell.